welcome to our daily view. Today is Tuesday, April 2nd, I believe, and today is Earth Day. I'm wearing an appropriate shirt. You've probably seen by now, Craig did a little short. I asked him to sing a song for Earth Day, and he decided to sing What a Wonderful World, which, genius, that's the perfect song for Earth Day. Today is also the day that I am getting the injection in my neck. So hopefully I can be back to somewhat normal activity. I'm hoping it works like a miracle. Well, we will see. Lately, I don't know if it's my neck. I think it's probably allergies. I've been really tired at night, which is making it very hard to get videos out, and I'm sorry about that. My intention is to get one out at least every other day. The problem is once 4 o'clock gets here, I just feel exhausted, and I just can't bring myself to think enough to create a video, and I end up falling asleep very early in the evening. I'm hoping this straightens out soon. I've been taking allergy medications. The video that you are going to see in just a bit will be the video that I made on Easter. Just a little bit of our Easter. Craig opening his Easter basket and some of the egg hunt. I didn't get anything else beyond that. I meant to film our food that we got at Mishmash, but I totally forgot. Things tend to get a little chaotic when everyone is here, but it was delicious. If you live anywhere near Indianola and you want to take a break from cooking, I highly recommend Mishmash frozen meals. They are so good. The best frozen meal that I have ever had. Of course, they are home cooked, homemade, and they freeze them. And then all you have to do is pop them in the oven. Other than that, we did the Easter egg hunt, and everyone was so tired. We just kind of sat around, and eventually, after Stephanie and Dusty and the kids went home, we all took naps. That was kind of lame, but that's how Easter ended up. And after the Easter part of this video, I am going to be putting in our trytreats.com video, which I should have got out much sooner. I'll just take us on to the next part of the video. I hope you watch. I hope you enjoy it, and we'll see you in the next one. I am out of my procedure. It was very easy. I laid on my stomach. They put in some numbing. It burned a little bit, nothing terrible. And then, I don't know, several pokes, but I really didn't feel anything from those. And then when they put in the steroid, a lot of pressure feeling in my shoulder area and upper back, but nothing that was intolerable. It didn't, of course, I'm used to pain. My neck's been hurting for a long time, so really piece of cake, I would say, but it depends on your pain threshold, I guess. I didn't think it was that bad. I'm still feeling some pressure, which is normal and should go away, but just an update. I have had the procedure. I'm doing fine. Okay, time for Craig to open his Easter gifts. Happy Easter, everyone.
Well, I'll be.
What is it?
It's a bunny rabbit.
From
Webkins.
Yeah, turn it around so everyone can see. It's a big one. I didn't realize these were big. No wonder they're so expensive. That's really cute.
M&M's and Joy Beans.
Yeah, it's one of your favorites, isn't it? You probably should have combed your hair.
Gummy Krabby Patties. Cadbury Creamies.
We have lots of Cadbury cream eggs now.
Milk chocolate bunnies from
Ghirardelli.
Ghirardelli. Slime liquor squeeze.
Some of this stuff you picked out yourself, didn't you?
A new pen. A fidget.
Mm-hmm.
Milk chocolate bunny. And the complete Pluto Volume 2.
That's just what you wanted, right?
Yeah, where's the other one?
I couldn't find it.
Oh, never mind.
Okay.
Well, I'll be.
Maybe on your birthday we'll be able to find it. We'll see.
I love it. Happy Easter, Mama.
Happy Easter. Happy Easter. Tell everyone Happy Easter.
Happy Easter, everybody.
Turn your TV off.
Is this a hot chocolate thing?
It's chocolate on the outside and the inside has Smarties in it.
Is it red or yellow?
Yeah.
And the lollipop. I love eating Smarties.
Good.
Remember? Did I have them before at your house?
I think so.
Oh. What's that? This is what, like, George's big sisters has.
Whoa.
This is what George's big sisters have.
Cece?
Yes,
Yeah, you can decorate your own water bottle.
Oh, I'm glad you like it.
Josie, this is yours too. Josie, look what else you got. Ballerina pencil.
What are you talking about over there, buddy? What are you talking about? Oh, yeah, his is right there. We'll get his in a little bit. It would work for a pink tree, I guess.
For our tree. For Christmas.
I have one too.
You better save both of them.
Mommy!
Oh boy, you love those.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Let's leave that in there. That's just filler.
What is this?
What is it? It's a marshmallow and chocolate egg. You don't like it?
You might.
I don't want it.
Okay. You can give it away.
I'll eat it.
I like those.
Stickers.
Nothing else in here.
Good.
Chocolate.
Good.
Daddy had it since he was a kid.
Thank you. That'd just be a little bit better if it was one that had the little caramel inside too.
Oh, yeah. If you push the button,
Look, it's lighting up.
yeah, you have to open it up.
We'll
Do
see.
you like it?
You want me to open it?
Hey, look, he's doing the popper things underneath it.
Time for Colby to open his Easter basket.
He could care less.
Is that what it is?
Look at this, Colby.
I know, especially a lot of it. I mean, it's a lot. Yeah, I thought maybe that one he could have at home if he wants it. That's one of his favorite toys. But he is so busy with his toy right now.
Colby, look.
I want that. You see the mermaid too. Now.
You want me to open it? Okay.
Two.
What- Whoa, it's a mermaid puppy.
We'll get it in a second. Liv.
And it comes with some other stuff too in here. I'm not sure what that stuff is.
I think this might be slime. I think this might be slime. No, it's accessories. This is accessories.
Oh.
There's accessories in it.
I wonder what one you got.
Look at
Does it
instructions.
need batteries? Or, oh,
Stickers are a
Oh,
sticker.
cute.
A sticker. The love stickers. And another sticker. Look at your love stickers. I want that pink sticker.
they're both yours. They came with your toy.
I want to put them on my toy, but they're Band-Aids.
They're Band-Aids? Okay. Here, though.
The peels
Trying
off
to.
of this.
He just didn't push the thing hard enough.
But the mermaid don't need
It
Band-Aids.
might be.
I don't know.
You say the tail.
Oh. Did they both get the same one?
Mm-hmm.
Oh well, at least that way there's no envy.
Yay, twinsies!
Look, my table slime. Did Julie's slime? Julie's table slime. And I think
You guys playing with the toy together? That's so cute. And eggs, Craig?
I sure am, Mama.
Good job, Josie.
It was all just a dream.
Good job, Liv.
They're everywhere, aren't they, buddy? Toby is still playing with him.
Keep going, keep going.
She's doing better at this segment.
Josie.
Yeah, this morning she didn't want to do it. She was like, Sissy, get my eggs.
Didn't like that they were wet.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
Nice.
exciting.
Keep going, Josie.
Josie, there's one hidden in my hand.
Craig's loaded.
Whoa, you've already got a full basket. Are you done?
Yeah, there are more?
Well, let's let the girls catch up, okay?
Okay.
There's still more out in that
I guess Josie's got a lot. We've got lots more. Colby, can you find somebody? He got one already. Good job. Good job. You know what to do. We have a video with your mommy doing that with the eggs.
Easy one. Is this? I don't know if this is that.
That's an egg.
Oh,
Josie must be in the other room. Find an egg.
another big egg. I got two big
Yeah,
eggs. I got two big eggs.
You got two big eggs? All right.
But what about the
Oh,
It's in here.
they're all over.
You can't take mine.
Oh, let Colby have one, okay?
Okay.
Okay, I can get him.
Here, buddy. You want this one?
You got the big golden egg?
You got a golden egg either, okay.
No.
We should have put some up high for Craig.
Or you want to dump yours out? I don't know if there's any more in there.
Like, there's still some more in here. I see all kinds of them.
This one should be for Colby. This one cheers.
That's nice.
That one's Colby's. I
Oh.
thought.
I have another hint. There's
Very nice.
Still finding them.
We already looked under the cushion.
There's two more that are under a cushion.
There's two more in here.
Craig is thoroughly enjoying the egg hunt.
Oh,
Same chair.
This might be better than outside anyway.
I know, I can see one.
It's our Easter egg hunt inside today because it's raining all day today.
There's one by a
Oh,
Box.
yep, I see one right now. TryTreats.com has sent me another treat box to try and to share with you guys. And this time the treats are from Colombia. Now, TryTreats.com is a monthly subscription service. Each month you will receive a box of assorted treats from a different country. Inside each box, of course, you have the treats. You will also get a list of the treats in the box with a description of what they are and sometimes even a little history about them. With each box, you'll get a card like this that has some facts about the country. You will also receive a card with a beautiful picture. This has a beautiful picture of Colombia, of course. This is the Monserrate, Bogota. This is Monserrate, Bogota, Colombia, and I know I butchered that. I have no idea how to pronounce it. The back of the card says, Hola from Colombia. This month's treats come to you from the tropical islands of Colombia, located in South America. Colombia is famous for its beautiful mountains, excellent coffee, and the beauty of its natural environment. Located in the junction between Latin, North and Central America, Colombia is also the home to some of the best treats in South America. An example of some of the treats, which we will find out in just a minute. Now I'm going to get Craig and Joe in here, and we are going to try these treats. That's what I did, but it wasn't recording.
Still got them.
Okay.
On the ground.
Take two. The camera was not recording. Craig, it's okay. Of course, Craig's a little upset here.
Because of screwy camera.
Because of my mistake. First thing,
We already
tried.
did this.
well, let's tell them what we thought. These are Rosquilla Calinas. I'm not sure how to say it. Here's what they look like.
Please.
Can you tell people what you think about these, Craig?
They're bland.
Yeah, these are a kind of a cheese flavor, and they're hollow inside. Craig didn't like them at all.
Can we get
I thought they were
letters,
okay.
please?
Joe thought they were okay.
Yeah, I didn't mind them.
Okay, and what else have we tried, Craig?
The
Oh, we
coconut
tried a
one.
coconut candy, which we only had one of.
Okay, come on, buddy.
I wish we
Okay,
had a new
so let's
camera.
just move on. Let's try these Farunas. Let's try this lime flavor, and then we're just right on our way, Craig. We're right back on track. It's all right. It's okay.
Wing and wailing like a hound.
And these I kind of compare to a Now and Later. I like lime.
That's lime and lemon.
Which one do you like better? The lime or the one that was like strawberry banana?
The lime.
Me too. There's a lot of flavor here.
Wow. Wow. That is lime.
Mm-hmm.
Blimey. That be limey. I like the other one better.
Takes a bit to chew. Okay.
Takes a lot to chew.
Next.
Let me get this swallowed.
Craig, do you know any jokes about limes?
No.
I'm going to show you this. Because I'm going to butcher the name. El Gopi, original by Yubi. Yubi is one of Colombia's largest snack companies. And El Gopi is one of its signature lines. El Gopi contains 3 different chips with 3... Wait, that's not the right one. It's this one. These are Quipitos by... I don't even know how you pronounce that. These are fun and playful popping candies.
Goodbye.
So it's going to be
Fun
kind of
and
like Pop
playful.
Rocks. I don't even know how to do this. We'll put some in your hand.
Whoa.
Whoa. Well, okay. Just taste it.
I thought it was little round candies.
It's not like our Pop Rocks are. This is more of a really fine, like,
Powder.
powder.
Does it pop?
It pops a little bit.
No, I mean... Oh, never mind.
Not as big as some of the Pop Rocks, but it's still popping in my mouth.
All right, I'll try.
It's fun. I wonder if you could add this to, like, a drink. Like juice or something. The writing's really little and I can't read it. Craig, can you tell everyone what did we do today? Oh, never mind. You're chewing that up,
Man,
aren't
I
you?
don't like that.
It has kind of a salty flavor at first. It's kind of weird.
Yeah, it's different.
Did you like the popping candy? Yeah. Craig decided to eat another one of these, and they take a little bit to chew. And what you,
Not him.
Well, I went to Chuck E. Cheese.
yeah, we went to Chuck E. Cheese
Played
today.
games, had pizza.
It was a lot of
Went
fun.
to Target.
Yeah, we did go to Target too.
I just
Did you
had
sit
this-
on? Did you sit on Chucky's lap and tell him what you want for Christmas?
No.
Hey, you
I saw Chuck E. Cheese.
You did get to see Chuck E. Cheese. You want to pick the next one? Next, we're trying Golpe Todo to do. There you go.
These. Next we are trying these.
Yeah, next we're trying these. That's about right. Okay. These are the ones they substituted.
No.
All right, Craig. This is like something that you're going to like. These are chips. They almost look like, yeah, they're a mixture of chips. One looks like a ruffled potato chip, and this one is.
We had something like this before.
They almost looks like a little piece of bacon. Not exactly, but that's what they've made the chip to kind of look like.
You suppose it's like a pork rind?
Okay, that's enough.
Sorry.
Craig, which one did you have one look like this?
No.
Want to try that one?
I'm not even sure what that tastes like.
Mm.
It definitely has some bacon flavor. I can taste it now.
Oh, there you go. Found one. Actually, they look like we used to get dog treats like this.
Yeah, it kind of looks like bacon.
Bacon strips.
It does. This contains 3 different chips in there.
Mm-hmm.
So what's the third one?
Like a ruffle.
I got the ruffled, but I'm only seen 2 different ones so far. There's a lot of the ruffles.
I gave one to Craig. I don't know
I
what
was
it
just
was.
looking to see at the. I think this looks like a plantain. That's all they are. I like this snack.
That's not a bad bag of little bag of chips.
Yeah, it's a good one. It's a winner. What do you think, Craig? Did you like that one?
Yeah, I like that one.
Okay, what's next?
Wait for Jet.
Wafer Jet. Okay.
Sorry.
This is a candy bar. Okay. Kind of looks like a Twix inside.
I said before, other countries really are into wafer cookies.
What do you think, Craig?
Tastes good.
I like this one a lot. It's very tasty. It is. It's like the wafer cookies that you get, the long, kind of skinny ones, covered in chocolate. The vanilla ones. That's good. And Craig just ate the rest of it.
Can I have a little piece of that?
Uh-oh.
Greg, did you eat that whole candy bar?
What's next, buddy? Tacos picante. These are bold and crispy snack packed with irresistible spicy kick. Each bite size is seasoned with a blend of chili and tangy spices. I like the look of them. I like these little triangles. They're puffed. They just look like they should taste good to me, but they might be spicy.
Oh, Dorito 3Ds. Remember those, Craig?
Mm-hmm. Tastes good.
They're corn based. Not as seasoned as I thought they were going to be. But
They are a little spicy though on my tongue.
not mine.
What do you think these taste like, Craig?
Spicy.
Kind of like a spicy corn chip. All right. We still have a lot of snacks in this one. We have 4, 5, 6, 5 left.
Wow.
Yeah. All right, we're trying the Choco Cake Mini. It says right on here, it's a golden cake with chocolate flavor and coating. Well, that sounds delicious.
Give me 5 for that cake.
There's what
Come
it
on,
looks
one more time.
Definitely looks like a kind of like a sponge cake in there, yellow cake. It's definitely hard
That's
to
enough.
split. What do you think, Craig?
Tastes spongy to me.
The cake inside's a little dry, but it still tastes good.
You mean like SpongeBob SquarePants? Like you're taking a bite of SpongeBob goodness?
It's good. All right. 4 more left. Okay, we're trying the Vestitos.
Those look like pork rinds. Oh, no.
They're cheese balls that are made with real cheese, and as a plus, they're baked and not fried. And these are, of course, they're balls. They're cheese balls. That's what it looks like. These remind me a lot of those, the first things we ate, those rings. I bet they're going to taste like that too.
It had a little bit of powder on the outside that the others didn't have.
I think you saw Craig's review. Not my favorite either.
They do taste almost like the rings.
Yeah.
And that ends up being a very big bite of that flavor then too.
Yeah, I'm just not fond of that flavor. And drink of water.
We've had that
Have we?
flavor before. Of someplace.
And this is Jet Chocolate.
And Craig's gonna have some more.
It's an iconic
Pop
Cuban
powder.
chocolate bar. It has a rich and smooth flavor and a creamy texture.
Interesting.
Show us with your face how it tastes.
Not bad for Jet.
No.
You didn't get it.
Mm-mm.
That's okay. It's chocolate.
That's more like an American chocolate than a lot of. I honestly think a lot of chocolates around the world are a little superior to the United States. And that's more something I would like get around here.
Yeah, this isn't one of them. Okay, Craig, 2 left. Deditos. It's another chocolate candy. These look like little chocolate fingers. I bet they have a cookie filling inside of them. They are finger-sized wafer treats with a creamy sweet filling covered with smooth chocolate.
Don't we get something that looks like this that is orange inside?
Well, there are ones that have like an orange jelly inside, but there's also something like this. I've had before. It's nice. It's like eating a chocolate-covered cookie.
Yeah, and then the chocolate gives it most of the sweetness, I think.
I think so. They're sweet.
I would say a lot of these would be great with coffee.
I'm trying to find this on here. But can't you see? Oh, you're just getting a piece of chocolate. These are Moranitas. I can't find these on the paper. They're probably there and I'm just not seeing it. It looks like another chocolate-covered cookie snack. It almost looks like a chocolate-covered graham cracker.
It's broken out.
Yeah, I am gonna put this now. That's what it is. I like it. How about you, Craig?
Good.
That was very good. All right, here's the big question. Which thing was your favorite?
This one.
The last one we had,
Mm-hmm.
the chocolate covered graham cracker one. My favorite is this one, the wafer jet. I like that one a whole lot. That was really good. What do you think, Joe?
I actually like that candy one we just had, the graham cracker one.
Yeah, it's the same one Craig said.
Mm.
Mhm. Now, if you were to choose one of the chip ones, which one would you choose? The rings?
This one.
Those? Really? I thought you didn't even like these.
I don't like these.
Well,
I like these ones.
yeah, I was
They're
gonna say,
spicy.
I always pick these with the variety in them.
Yeah, that was pretty good.
Hmm.
And I liked all 3 pieces of that.
Yeah.
But I'm with Craig, actually. I like the ones that look like the Dorito 3Ds. I like that little bit of spice. It takes a long time for that spice to kick in, but after almost when we got to the next
Just a minute.
treat,
One more.
then I actually caught the spice off of it. So I think if you ate the whole bag, you'd get a good spice level off of it.
Craig, how do you feel about trytreats.com?
Well, it's wonderful. Columbia-rific.
Craig looks forward to these boxes every
Yeah.
month.
Yeah.
And they're so much fun. It's a lot of things that you've never tried before. And it's fun to see what other countries have as snacks. I find that they definitely have, most of them are very different from what our snacks are. There are some things that are similar. But it's a very fun thing to do. I like to do it with Stephanie or Ben
Oh,
and
yeah.
Haley, but it didn't
Yeah.
work out this time.
Yeah. It's funny for me, I end up liking most of the sweets
Hmm.
more
Can I go on?
than the sweets around here as a rule. Because
Have you talked
American candy bars and anything like that are just
Goodbye, everybody.
super sweet. So, goodbye, Craig.
He was ready to be done. My little mess up at the beginning. He did good about though
Yeah,
getting over
He
that.
came back.
Hmm. That's good. It was my
Before that
filming
camera
error.
kicked on, he was not happy.
Oh yeah, he was. But I think the chocolate probably helped to ease the pain. So here's where we come to an end of the video. I've been busy with appointments, and more appointments, I feel like. I'm getting started on hopefully finding a way to get rid of this back pain that I have. The neck, it's mostly in my neck and my shoulders.
Yeah, cuts. You can cut a diamond from
Yep.
like the middle of your shoulder
Mhm.
blades down.
Yeah.
And, an area about I can't make a triangle to save my life. About like that big, only backwards.
I really like.
right in there.
Yeah, when I lean my head back, that
Mhm.
really hurts. It's like
Yeah, right up in there.
It's right there.
Actually, I might have had that right. It might actually go to a point, like this
Yeah.
instead of the other.
Tomorrow I have an MRI to make sure there's nothing else going on there besides arthritis. Then I start physical therapy on Wednesday. I've been taking the gabapentin. I haven't really noticed any difference with that. But I did read that I can take like a week for that to really kick in. So we'll see.
And that's a gabapentin is to relax your nerves, right?
Yeah, it's to help with nerve pain. Mm-hmm. So, and that was mostly he thought would help with how it goes down into my shoulder. And I don't have that part all the time. That's kind of something that comes and goes depending on if I've been having a lot of muscle spasms in my neck. And then when I tilt my head back, I have a real bad pinch and then my arm will start hurting. And then Wednesday I start physical therapy, which I'm very hopeful for also. So I'm glad I have a plan. I'm feeling more optimistic about it. It can really get you down when you hurt all the time, and then it makes me tired. So I'm hoping that will help, and I can get back to more of a normal schedule. Joe has just been busy on projects. What have you been? I feel like you're always working on something in the basement or the garage.
Well, it's just trying organization. Everybody that has ever, brought kids back. They had been, how long had it been since Bennett lived here before? Well, it was in
He
Knoxville.
never lived here.
Yeah.
And he hadn't lived at home, like,
And
probably
I think I moved him like 5
8
times.
years.
And this last couple times,
At least.
they're old enough and with good jobs. They've accumulated stuff.
Mm-hmm. Well, and they got married and wedding gifts.
Yeah, I think of, how we did.
Mm-hmm.
And so we just got to have some place for this stuff. We're blessed with a very large house. So, we got plenty of room, but it's just getting it to where him and I both moved our computers down into the basement and, getting comfortable with those spaces and getting stuff moved around to where you don't feel like you're in a basement. It's kind of tricky and everything.
Mm-hmm.
Moved all of my bourbon. Now instead of a bourbon layer, I got a bourbon basement. So it's all down there and everything. So, that's the hard part. Now I had to rearrange. I could go back and say, this really isn't a top shelf. It's more of a second shelf bourbon, and this one's earned its way back to the top, kind of thing. Yeah, it's really stressful.
Joe is a organization connoisseur.
Yeah, I did it. I did it a lot before I retired. I was big as considered an efficiency expert, and it's hard to get that out of your blood. Getting everything organized and everything.
And efficient.
Yeah, anybody that's in the industry, 5S and Kaizen events, everybody, what I mean. If you know, you know. Mm-hmm. And it's hard to get that stuff out of your blood. One of the first things I did when we moved up here was I set up my coffee station to where I could use the least amount of movements and make a cup of coffee the fastest.
That drives me crazy.
So the left hand was to do certain things, the right hand was to do certain things, and it was just like tick, 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 button.
And that's how he tries to tell me, you should do it this way, because I don't care if it's more efficient.
Yeah.
This works for me. I don't have to have the least amount. I don't have to do it fast.
Anybody that's been in the industry, you always hear that, work smarter, not harder. And I got tired of using that phrase, but it really does drive industry. Work harder or work smarter, not harder.
So Joe's always trying to make things more efficient. Yeah. He's been putting up shelves and just organizing and reorganizing.
Different size totes that fit different places and everything. Mm-hmm. I like things to be labeled and 5S, 5S, 5S. You gotta take care of it. You gotta take everything out. We always called it the Greenville method because Greenville was a brand new plant for 3M, and they organized it from the ground up instead of an acquisition where you got to try to do things, with what you got. So
Craig gets some of that from Joe, though. He likes things organized the way he wants them, but they have to be organized. His room.
And you've seen all of his beanies if you've watched these videos very long.
His webkins.
Not beanies. He would correct me instantly if I would.
Yes, he would.
Here. But I can go in there when he's not home and take just one obscure one out. And when he'll get home, I'll go, Craig, I took one of your webkins. You got to tell me which one it is. He'll go in his room and he just almost does a computer scan like the Terminator, just and he'll go, the wallaby is missing, and fine, and I'll toss it to him.
He knows where every one of those are. When I do the web, we do that little thing at the end where he introduces a webkin. He knows right where to get it. You could ask him to get you a certain one. He'll go right to it. Yep. It's amazing to me, and he remembers what year he got them. I can't believe he can do that. Bennett and Haley are all moved in, and it's been great. I know a lot of people probably wonder, what's it like to have your adult children move back in? But really, I told Jill this morning, it really doesn't seem any different because Bennett and Haley are at work during the day. At night, we have dinner together, and we might visit a little bit, and then we go up to our room to watch TV or whatever. they go to their room or in the basement, and
Yeah,
it's
we've watched a few things together, but it's not like we're trying to plan our entire lives together.
right.
They've got space, we got space.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, it's really working good.
Mm-hmm. It's kind of nice to have them here for dinner, so that
Mhm.
tonight Haley and I made a new recipe together, a protein bowl, and that was fun because usually no one else would eat that but me. So it's
Bennett
been fun.
didn't eat it either.
No, no. Bennett's not a vegetable person, but I'm looking forward to that in the future. Haley likes to cook, and I like to cook too when I have time, so I think that will be fun. So far, everything's been going great. And Craig he just can't wait for May so that we can go on vacation. That's really what he wants to talk about all the time, is when we're going to Wisconsin and when we're going to Florida, which is not until next April.
Yeah, he rarely mentions our weekend trip that we got planned for Omaha.
No, he doesn't mention that one.
Yeah.
Mm-mm. He's too excited about the cheese curds in Wisconsin.
Yeah. He just thinks like they have like snowdrifts of cheese curds. You just stop your car and go out and just.
I am interested to see if they're any better than they are here, or if they have any different ones. We've actually discovered.
Sure, got to be fresher. That's for
yeah, sure. Yeah. So I mean, that will be fun. Other than that, we haven't had a lot else go on.
Yeah, I've got a friend that's been up to Wisconsin quite a bit. I was going to ask him, because we're not going a terrible amount over the border, so I think it's a lot of the same area that he would be familiar. Maybe good restaurants or places we could go to pick up some fresh cheese curds, like on our way back to come back, and a good cheese curd batter recipe, so we can make our own.
Yeah, that's true. I had a question in the comments that really made me think, and the question was, is a meltdown the same as a tantrum? And I say no. I guess there might be similarities, but to me a tantrum is just not getting your own way and having a fit, where a meltdown is more, it might look like a tantrum, but it's caused by Craig, our son anyway, having something that he's having trouble coping with.
Well, a tantrum has a purpose. A child has a tantrum when they don't get their way, and the tantrum is to try to still get their way. Whereas a meltdown is to just cope. Yeah, I mean, even in this, I'm sure we'll leave the parts in. Craig was upset, and he does that like heavy scratching on his head.
Yeah,
and he didn't do it this time, but he'll like bang on his head like a bongo. To me, that hurts, and Craig doesn't act like it hurts at all and everything. It's just, he's just trying to get whatever has him so frustrated to take him to that point out of his head.
Right.
So he's trying diversion tactics on his own and everything like that. That's what the meltdown is.
Right. It's a coping mechanism.
Yeah.
Really.
Something has short circuited in their head, and they just can't get over it. And they wish they could. They do. But they just have to fight through it.
Yeah, and I see a tantrum as a childish thing. I don't think meltdowns are childish.
Yeah.
I think that
I want that bag of chips.
Right.
I want that bag of chips.
Craig doesn't have meltdowns over things like that. He
Right.
has meltdowns when things don't go as they're supposed to.
Yeah.
That's
Not
a big
necessarily
one.
going his way.
Yeah, just
necessarily. They just broke apart.
yeah, because Craig runs on a schedule, on things going the way they're supposed to, and when they don't, he doesn't know how to cope with it. And we all are affected by those things to some extent. That's about all I have. We should probably wrap this up. This video is probably getting way long, and I'm going to have to get it to transfer. So I think with that, we'll say good night, and we'll see you in the next one.
Peace.